Hello, everyone in the Girl Guides. Hope you're getting on okay in these very strange times, especially for you. It must be very difficult when you're so used to being doing things outdoors and doing really cool things and learning lots of new cool things and being together and doing kind of great stuff with your friends and your families and for your communities. But look, hopefully we won't be trapped indoors like I am in the attic right now for too much longer, and you'll be able to get out and do those things again. And in the meantime, isn't the CGI Storytime idea just brilliant? Absolutely brilliant, and I'm delighted to be part of it. I should introduce myself. My name is Shane Hegarty, and I wrote Boot, these books, which are about a robot, toy robot who wakes up in a grinder about to be mashed into a million pieces, and with only 2.5 memories, sets off to find its owner. And it's all about this world, not too far away, maybe, where some robots, because we make them so clever, some of them are clever enough to know when they've been thrown away. And before that, I wrote these books, which were the Dark books. They're all about a boy who has to fight monsters, even though he doesn't want to do it. The monsters invade his town, the last place on Earth where legends of myth invade. And he just rather be left alone. He just wants to do normal things and have a normal childhood and be normal, the normal Irish kid. But he can't. He has to go and fight minotaurs before breakfast. But yeah, so, and you know what? All of these things that I'm writing are because I suppose when I was young, before we had the internet and things like that to kind of keep us occupied, way back, as I would have grown up around the Ice Age, going to school on a woolly mammoth and all of that. Yeah, I used to escape into books all the time. So had long days, maybe when it was raining outside and there was nothing to do and there was nothing on the TV because there wasn't much TV then. And I used to escape into books, and the books that I used to escape into were things like Roald Dahl. I loved Roald Dahl's books, or the Chronicles of Narnia, which are brilliant books. And that was the first series I ever read that kind of, when something happened in one book, it made a difference to the next book. Because a lot of series then, something big, there'd be a drama and excitement in one book, and then next book, it was like it never ever happened. And right now, my own kids are kind of escaping into books during a lot of this. My two of my girls are reading the Dangers Everywhere books, which are brilliant, very, very funny, brilliantly drawn books by Chris Judge and David O'Doherty. And one of my other girls, she is reading. You may have kind of heard of them. I think they seem to be big enough. They're called Harry Potter books. I don't know. Have you heard of those? Hopefully they'll go well for that writer. I hope she does okay. So, I thought I'd read. Do you know what I thought I'd read for you today? Because I know the CGI Storytime is starting on the 2nd of May, and the most important moment in the history of humanity happened on the 2nd of May, and that was my birthday. So the 2nd of May is my birthday. So I thought, for my birthday, for my 21st birthday, as it will be, I would read a bit in Boot the Rusty Rescue, where they have a birthday party, or these robots try and have a birthday party. So you have these robots. Noke is this tough, indestructible robot. That bits are always falling off anyway. Red, who's kind of calm, sophisticated robot, but is always worried about catching fire when the battery gets too hot. And Rusty, who's this robot that Boot and friends go and they kind of find in a testing lab when they go looking for a nose, because the book starts with the line, "The trouble started when Jerry's nose fell off." And Jerry's a robot who uses lots of different bits and pieces when other bits fall off. So they go off and they find this poor robot, Rusty, who's been working in this testing lab, being made like all the other broken robots there to do these awful jobs over and over again to see how long something would last until it breaks. And Rusty's job is to just sit on a chair and stand up and sit on a chair until the chair broke. Hundreds of thousands of times Rusty had to do that. And they want to break Rusty out and give Rusty a good time, but of course things don't go according to plan. But Rusty would like a birthday party. It was going to be the worst party ever. Come on, everyone. What do you remember from birthday parties your owners had? Red asked us. Noke answered first. I remember being rejected for a newer robot and being put in a cupboard where I was expected to rot until my gears rusted away and my eyebrows fell off, and nobody cared if I was anything but a few bits of scrap metal to throw in a bin. Noke, said Red, sounding unimpressed. But maybe that's not the happy party vibe we're going for today, admitted Noke. I heard you're supposed to set a cake on fire for some reason, said Jerry giddily. And you're supposed to blow out the fire. I think it's because if you don't, the cake might explode. Blowing out candles was going to be a problem for us. None of us was designed to blow. We practiced it, making strange groaning and whooshy noises, but none of us could make any air come out of our mouths. Not even a little spider that crawled across Noak's mouth got blown away. A birthday cake would surely explode before we managed to blow out the candles. That's another freaky thing about humans, said Noak to Rusty. They can make air come out of lots of parts of their bodies, but only blow out cake fires with their mouths. I don't know why they don't try and blow it out with other parts of their bodies. I mean, air also comes out of their... We don't have any cake to set on fire anyway, said Red. I searched through my memories to find what else I remembered about Beth's parties. The children drink fizzy drinks, I said. I think the drinks bubble up inside them because they begin to jump around and can't sit still, and the adults try to calm them down again, but they never can. I flashed up a hologram memory from one of Beth's parties, when she was much younger than she is now, when I had only just become part of her family. In the hologram, kids were jumping and running and not listening to the adults, who were asking them to stop running and jumping, but the children looked happy, especially the boy snorting fizzy drink out of his nose. And some of the children eat brightly coloured food until they get a sore stomach, I continued. They should probably eat something better for their bodies, like broccoli. But I don't remember any birthday parties where they served broccoli or put candles in broccoli and set it on fire. I've said it before and I'll say it again, said Noak. Humans are weird. So there you go, Weird Humans of the Girl Guides. I want to wish you all the best. And best of luck with this amazing CGI story time. And best of luck, just enjoy escaping into stories, whether they're stories you write or whether they're stories you read or stories. Sometimes, you might watch the stories, you might draw stories. There's so many different ways in which we can just tell stories. So many different ways. But whichever way you do it, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you get through this strange time and out the other side. And it's been lovely talking to you today. And have a great CGI Storytime week. Bye.